Our second student speaker is Mr. Ben Weinberg.
Hello, my fellow graduates. First, I want to congratulate all of you on a job well done. You will remember this day for the rest of your life. What you won't remember, however, is this speech I'm about to give. Heck, you may not even remember this speech tomorrow. Many of you have provided unsolicited advice, such as, Ben, make it funny, and Ben, make it short. Really, really short. For those of you that I've convinced that this would be a half-an-hour speech, yeah, it won't be. As for making the entire speech funny, I wondered about sending a memorable, universal message that you could carry with you for the rest of your lives. But none of you would remember it. Honestly, the majority of you likely aren't even listening right now. Rather, you're drooling as you stare at my beautiful face. You know what? I don't take offense. Maybe you'll remember how darn attractive one of your high school commencement speakers was. Me. But then again, you probably won't. You'll forget everything I say, so why should I say anything at all? Why not just speak about nothing? Nada. Those are the only two languages I know. So let's try funny, or at least school-appropriate funny. So this girl goes to a party and is having a grand old time. However, she gets thirsty. So she stops dancing to seek out a beverage. She reaches the soda line, and it's much too long. So she goes to the lemonade line, but it too is full of people. She wanders around the party, discovering too long of a water line and too long of a milk line. Gosh. Finally, she decides to try the punch. But it turns out, there is no punchline. Now, some of you still haven't gotten the joke. And that's okay. You're only graduating from high school. You have so many more years to understand jokes. Others of you are chuckling to yourselves or out loud, thank you very much, but are also analyzing the joke to predict where I'm going with this speech. You may be asking yourself, what could that joke have to do with anything? Well, as I've said before, nothing. It didn't have to do with anything at all. I just thought it was funny. Now, most of you are wondering if I'm really going to stand up here, take your time by telling jokes and talk about nothing, and if I'm just going to stand here and babble and ramble some more. To answer your question, yes. Nothing can be defined as an adverb, pronoun, noun, or adjective, but you aren't here to learn. So I will define it short and sweetly for you all. Nothing means not anything. Granted, I know most of us don't trust Merriam-Webster, so I'll provide you with the always reliable Urban Dictionary definition. But let's wait on that. Let's build some suspense. Has everyone noticed my new haircut? Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I was worried because people are always complaining about getting bad haircuts and how it is the end of the world as they know it. I also shaved for the occasion. You know, before prom I actually cut myself shaving, and I was so upset with this giant gash on my face, thinking it would ruin my life. But the night was still awesome. I digress, enough about me. Knock knock joke, anyone? Let's hope the crickets don't show up for this one. Two men walk into a bar. You get it? There are the crickets. The men walked into a physical bar of steel, and when they hit their heads, it made a knock-knock sound. And the joke is twice as funny now that I've explained it. Now to that Urban Dictionary definition you have all been waiting for. Urban Dictionary defines nothing as actually meaning something, but is used when you don't feel like explaining. And as always, Urban Dictionary is correct. As the goody two-shoes I am, even though I don't feel like explaining myself, I will. So, for those of you still drooling over my beautifully robed figure, wake up and get ready to get punched in the face with philosophy. My speech is nothing, because your memories won't include the specific contents of my speech. And it is your memories that will define your life. So, I would like you all to think about some of the things that you have constantly worried about in high school that turned out to be nothing in reality. Like when you got a bad haircut and it ruined your life, or cut yourself shaving and thought the world had ended. I bet most of you don't remember all of the times something as small as that has happened. I want you all to strive to remember that some things in life don't mean anything. So don't let those little things ruin your day. Trust me, there are some huge things that will happen in your life that will suck. But the majority of little things that you worry about on a daily basis won't amount to anything. Always think about what is actually important, what actually means something. You determine what is significant for you. Those will be your memories. Everything else will be, well, nothing. So, if you do by chance remember anything from this speech, remember nothing. Thank you all, and once again, congratulations on reaching this awesome occasion today.